Holland, home to the international TT circuit and the second stage of the European Junior Cup. The battleground for Europe's elite motorcycle racers to fight for first place. In this championship, all the bikes are the same. Controlled tyres, controlled fuel, controlled budget. If you're the fastest, it's not the bike, it's skill. Ordinary Yorkshire girl, Charlie Oakland, usually spends her time studying for university, relaxing with friends, and earning a few extra pennies on the weekend. But 10 years ago, racing went from a sport on television to a passion on the track.
I don't know, I just kept thinking, fuck's sake, and that were it basically, as I was crashing, and then the case of my leg like really hurts. So. There's no fractures, but I've got an old injury with my ACL and one of my other ligaments in my knee, and that's I can tell that there's a bit of damage on site, so I'm going to go home and get to the doctors and see what's going on.
Welcome to Moldova. It was my home until I was 17 years old. Our landscape is scattered with beautiful nature and a rich heritage. Moldova's Soviet legacy still remains. Abandoned factories and the price of our freedom, poverty. With an average wage of about $129 a month, Moldova has the lowest standard of living in Europe. It's officially Europe's poorest country.
My name is Corina Gole. I am 17 years. At the moment, I live with a family friend because I don't have no relatives here. They are all at the capital, and I only have my grandmother here.
Mă numesc Dorina, am 13 ani, sunt din Moldova. Că ea vine mai rar, adică a plecat de când eram eu mai mică. Relația mea cu mama este bună, nu la fel ca cum când vine acasă, dar îi povestesc, adică ce se întâmplă aici, ce fac la școală, ce nu te mai primesc, cum ajut pe bunica. Sunt unele momente că ar trebui să zâmbesc, adică chiar dacă sunt nefericită, când, de exemplu, la școală sau când este ședință cu părinții și vin Sorry.
Your job. It's the most defining aspect in your life. But what if you wanted to try something new? 1/3 of our life is spent working, so what if you could trade it all for one day?
So just give us a little bit of a stroll.
New challenges.
I'd much rather jumping into a burning building than this.
The main three attributes for a fireman, in my opinion, is bravery, being able to react and get back in the saddle after the sights that we see. We need to be smart, respectable, because basically people look up to us.
With the transformation near completion, how will Ozzy react to seeing himself as Flaming Nora for the first time?
What do you think? It's ridiculous.
it's very odd because you see people going about their business, big sheds, big buildings, the sort of normal navy boats moored up, being refueled, restocked. That's what you'd expect to see. But then, just sort of in one part of the dockyard, there's this kind of, well, it is, I suppose, a kind of submarine graveyard, where they've got these old submarines and they're big, mighty machines just sitting there, and you can see the rust on some of them. And it's quite poignant, really. They're redundant. Nobody knows what on earth to do with them, essentially. You know, they're kind of too dangerous to touch.
I was inspired by a lot of people, both mainstream and underground. I saw MC Hammer. We always loved his music videos and how he danced. We saw Michael Jackson, definitely. Some music videos of James Brown. And I remember watching Breaking or Breakdance, the movie, Shrimp and Shabadoo. It was really fascinating. And then watching videos, you know, and movies that had Crazy Legs. Why hip-hop, you know? Because people usually ask, why did you use hip-hop? Why did you not use this? And I always tell them that maybe if I'd grown up in a different setting where I had the chance to do, maybe to play baseball, maybe it's what I'd be using, right? Or if I had a chance to learn ballet, you know, who knows, you know? I guess for me, the first reason is it's hip-hop because it's what I had. Or what I have, and it's hip-hop because it was free. I didn't have to pay anywhere to learn it.
I always begin designing with research. I don't think you can physically start designing without the research. I started with historical references from these women, the suffragettes. They would have to wear like corsets. Now they've broken free into, you know, like going through like slinky dresses. I think it's just about showcasing where we started to where we are now. It all begins from there, really. The collection is about empowerment. The S&C girl is very powerful, feminine. She is the one in power. She isn't there to entice men or entice anybody in. She is just that powerful figure. She knows who she is and she is the boss. She's the boss in it.